Welcome to Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Look at our grocery list. We have arugula and spinach that we wanted to use before it expired, Hunt's tomato sauce, garlic ricotta cheese, mozzarella cheese, Manicotti, and veggie bouillon. We're going to add about half a cube of veggie bouillon and some water, crushed red pepper, southwestern Italian spices, as well as salt and pepper to create our broth that we're going to cook our arugula and spinach down into. So we added a handful of the arugula, handful of the spinach, and keep on adding and cooking down until we had used all of our arugula and spinach that was in the refrigerator. Better than composting, baby, better than composting. All right, about to expire. Let's cook something with it and not waste it. Now we're gonna add our broth into our blender with our broccoli and arugula, sauteed, blanched broccoli arugula mixture. And we're going to mix it all together. This brilliant, beautiful green color, which it's really a pretty color. But, you know, with pasta, though, how do I feel with pasta, the green with the pasta? We felt great about it. I've never had green pasta sauce before. I have now. We have now. Come back, put it in the comments how your pasta sauce turned out. Tag me, ashley.44.laluna, in a picture of your rendition of our spinach and arugula ricotta stuffed Manicotti pasta. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Now I cooked this the day before, kind of like a meal prep. Again, the spinach and arugula was about to expire, and I wanted to use it all. I didn't want it to go to waste, the big old tubs of arugula and spinach. So that's where I came up with the idea to intuitively cook this pasta sauce. Look how pretty it is. And we're going to go ahead and put it in our Tupperware. And put it in the refrigerator for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Manicotti, ricotta, cheese, our pasta, you're only a day away. Today. Hey y'all. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, and you are watching Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Full circle moment alert. So are you. Why, Ashley? What I have in me, you have in you. What you have in you, I have in me. We are in the age of unconditional love, where we are all having intimate encounters with the divine or different dimensions of ourselves to help us align with our soul wisdom, soul understandings that we've never been separate from God or any other dimension of creation. Now within Magic Meals, I intuitively cook. I've been intuitively cooking all of my life, right? It's something that I really enjoy doing. Whatever's in the pantry, right? I, whip up something, cook up something about it. I'm gonna, Now, what I think I'm gonna cook is not always what I end up making, but either way it goes, I have a great time. It's fun. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the content to proliferate the Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips content. I'm really excited about this episode because we are doing a really cool pasta cook-up. Now I'm gonna Google this recipe, I'm gonna Google these ingredients after this video to see if it's already a thing, right? The other day, and I posted it in shorts, the Magic Meal shorts. The other day I had an avocado, I had some arugula, I had an abundance of greens and stuff in the refrigerator, and it was about to expire. I was like, I don't want it to go to waste. I was like, what do I do with it, right? Had avocado, had some pasta. I boiled that pasta. Y'all can look at the shorts. Basically, I made a sauce, a pasta, avocado and arugula pasta, right? Out of what I had in the refrigerator in the pantry. I still had an abundance of arugula and spinach, so I was like, I need to make something else, right? So I went to the store. I was like, okay, I'm gonna run the pasta, the pasta deal back, but I wanted to do it differently. For the longest time, y'all, I've never had Manicotti pasta. I've never had a stuffed Manicotti or a stuffed rigatoni, but I've been wanting it all my life. I'm so dramatic. I pull the all my life card all the time, but I'm being for real. For a longest, I've been watching Food Network all my life, right? And I would see Manicotti or rigatoni, stuffed pasta, or the stuffed pasta shells, and I'll be wanting to eat it. I don't know. It was never the time. It was never in alignment. It was never in alignment. It is now, because what? Pasta is our love language. I just saw that, baby. I agree. That's one of my love languages, pasta food. Anyway, we're about to make a delicious, y'all saw the ingredients. Y'all saw the ingredients. So if you're making a dinner for your family, you know, y'all are just tired of eating the same thing. Because, you know, you got that same rotation of them same meals. Baby, switch it up. Switch it up. The kids, the family, your husband, your wife, they're going to enjoy it. Switch it up. Switch the food up and make cooking fun. So it's not so much of a chore, but it's an experience for you to get to spend time with yourself and just like have a good creative time about it. So we're about to make the stuffed Manicotti pasta. Y'all saw the ingredients. Let's get to it. These pastas are so big. I did not expect them. These look like cannolis, baby, and I'm all for it. Ah! These look like cannoli shells. They're so big, like the size of them and the look of them. These are huge. Whoa. Look how big these are. I thought they were gonna be like half the size. That's fire. This about to eat. What are the kids saying these days? This is about to eat. Whoa, look how big these pastas are. Okay, now I'm a little intimidated about cooking these. Let's read the instructions. Okay. Okay, cooking instructions. We're also boil to add flavor and reduce stickiness. Add salt. Add salt to reduce the stickiness.
Water, the stir, add pasta 2, add pasta 2. Cook, uncover stir.
Okay, so 2 to 3 at a time. Okay, I'm glad I read that. I would have dumped all of these in the pot and it would have just been a problem. It would have been a mess, I feel. So 2 to 3 at a time. Okay, we gotta cook 2 to 3 at a time. Let's get the water on the boiler. Okay, y'all. So we're now about to make. Okay, y'all. I'm just kidding. We're about to cut up some garlic. We're gonna make our stuffing for. We have our manicotti stationed back here. We're gonna waiting for our water to boil. 2 or 3 at a time, y'all. We're gonna cook our manicotti while our water is coming to a boil. We are gonna do our manicotti stuffing. We're gonna do ricotta cheese. Like I've been saying for the longest, I've been wanting the stuffed pasta situation, the stuffed shell, or the manicotti, or the rigatoni. I haven't had it. You know, I would just only see it on Food Network. You know, I would only see it on Food Network growing up. You know, and now since we have the socials on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts Reels, and things like that, I'll see the delicious pasta. So this is really, I'm freestyling. Again, when I get done cooking this, I'm gonna Google it and see, you know, what this is called out there in the world, where we're doing a ricotta cheese, right? We're gonna do our ricotta cheese. We're gonna roast a couple of cloves of garlic, about 2 cloves of garlic. We're gonna roast 2 cloves of garlic, and with the garlic, we're gonna have the fennel seed. We're gonna roast some garlic and fennel seed. Now I tell you, fennel seed is one of my favorite herbs. The smell of it is just, I love it. It's like one of my favorite smells. Like if there was a fennel seed candle, I would buy it. And I'm pretty sure there is. I'm gonna go Google it. I'm gonna go buy it. The fennel seed candle. So that's cool. So let's do 3 cloves of garlic. And we're gonna go ahead and do that with our fennel seed. I just have some foil here, and I'm chopping up the garlic. Well, yeah, taking the garlic out of the garlic wrapper, the garlic skins. And again, it's intuitive cooking, so however you want to do it. If you want to do more garlic or less garlic or no garlic, baby, that's your decision. If you want to do something else, maybe like shallots, if that's how you're feeling. Whatever you want to taste. Whatever you're trying to taste. Garlic smells so delicious, right? Not on the breath, but not on the breath, but cooking with garlic, it smells so good. So we have a little garlic clove right there, cut off the ends. We're gonna do 3 of these. All right, so we have our 3 cloves of garlic on our foil. Let me wash my hands while I add the fennel and pop this over into the roaster. All right. We're just gonna allow the garlic oil to. I'm not gonna add any oil or anything. Just gonna dry roast it. Yeah. Now I have a roaster over there, a convection oven, air fryer, roaster situation. You can just throw yours in the oven for like 350 for like 10-15 minutes, however that works for you. I'm gonna go put it in the air roast for about 8 minutes. 8 minutes. All right, time to take out our first batch of Manicotti. And as you saw, baby, I'm not like 2 or 3 at a time. I'm just not gonna cook 2 or 3 at a time. We got a whole couple pallets. We had a whole couple pallets to cook. We did a saucepan, made sure the water was covering the noodles, and we did about 3. We did 5. We're doing like 5, 6 at a time. So taking out our first batch of Manicotti. Let me get a couple of utensils. Let me get a couple of utensils so I can drain the water out of the middle, out of the hole. And it's still pretty firm. I mean, I'm gonna show you, but it's still firm, but it's a good amount of softening. It's just right, I feel. It's just right, I feel, because we're still gonna bake our dish, so we don't want the pasta to be overcooked. And then on top of that, we get to fill the pasta with the ricotta. So if the pasta's too soft, it's gonna break apart in things. So just like halfway cooked. Just a little. Get the pasta a little until it's I'm about to show y'all. Not quite al dente, like halfway to al dente is what we're looking. That's what we're looking for. Halfway to al dente. This one is 3/4 of the way to al dente. This one's cooked good. All right, so our first batch of al dente. Manicotti. Let's put some more on here. Let's put some more. Get some more in here. My hands are washed. I think that's a good practice. Even if you're just cooking for yourself, wash your hands, right? Wash your hands. All right, so we got 6 in here this time. 6 Manicotti. Let me put, I'll put this over here. Put these over here. All right, y'all, we got our setup. Did y'all just hear the beep? Did you hear the beep? That's our garlic and fennel. Let me grab it. Like I was telling y'all, I love the smell of garlic and I love the smell of fennel. This is amazing. This aroma is amazing. Put this back. Let me put this back. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do, y'all. So we have our Ninja blender out here. It's not an ad. It's just an appreciation. It's like, thank you, Ninja, because like I really enjoy like the Ninja blender. Really, you got you can do the food processor. You can do this one, the bullet thing, and then you got the full blender. I love it. Like it's very versatile, and it's just it's nifty and efficient, right? All right, so we have our garlic and our fennel. Now, if you want to, you can cook it a little longer. I ended up doing actually, what did I start with? 8 minutes, and I added like 6, and then I added 4. So let's do the quick math. 8, 12, about 16 minutes. We did about 16 minutes, 350 roaster. About 16 minutes roaster. I don't remember what I said. I said 8. Some. We did about 16 minutes, 350 in the roaster, and we have our garlic and our fennel. And we're gonna put it in our blender situation. I don't want to waste any of the fennel. We're gonna get it all in here. All right. This is really funny. All right, let's go ahead and get this in there like that. I don't smoke weed, but this is giving that, like, it was just giving that sensation. I watched Friday, that's how I know. I watched the movie Friday. The fennel off. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go ahead and get our thing, and then we're gonna pulse it a couple good times, and then we're gonna get our ricotta. Make sure our noodles are good. That's cool. A couple more minutes on those. Manicotti. We're gonna do a couple pulses of our garlic. Our fennel is literally stuck at the top, but I'm like, it's okay. If I did a food processor, like I have the food processor attachment, but I just love this so much. I just love this so much. Just do a couple pulses. You know what? The food processor probably work a lot better, because this is just I don't feel like it's gonna work. I mean, I could add a ricotta in here, but I don't do that. All right. I don't want to blend the ricotta with. I think that's actually efficient. See how like the garlic was just like it was just chopped all the way up. Let me do a couple more pulses, and then we're gonna check out on the manicotti. Don't be afraid of it, baby. Don't be afraid. Okay, I think this is cool. This is good. Anyways, however you do it, whatever utensil you use, even if you chop up your garlic and your fennel, or whatever you put in your ricotta for our stuffed manicotti dish, just get it done, right? It's intuitive, it's fun. All right, let me put this up, this big old base. Let me get this up. Let me move this out of the way. All right, let's go over here. One more minute for that. We gotta kind of move quicker because I mean I could always get another plate, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get another plate. Let's get another plate, and then we'll move these manicotti that's ready to be stuffed. Manicotti that's ready to be stuffed over to this station. Now we have our ricotta cheese. I have part skim. You can do whole, baby. My intuition said do part skim. If your intuition says do whole, do whole. My intuition said do part skim, so I did part skim ricotta cheese. Smell it. Right now it just smells like dairy. It just smells like dairy, you know. You know how yogurt smells like just like dairy. It just smells like dairy. Let's maybe when I stir it, it starts smelling like rich, like cheese. All right, let's check on these. Yeah, these are ready. These are about ready. Let's take out these Manicottis. Take out these Manicottis. Manicotti. Now what? It's Memorial Monday, y'all. It literally is Memorial Monday. I was gonna cook yesterday, but my mother was like, I'm gonna pick up food, so you don't have to cook. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, cool. Now because I was wanting to do a Sunday dinner. I was wanting to do a Sunday dinner, you know, Italian style. But we're doing I gotta slow down. My mouth moves slower than my brain. Like, whoa. Okay, so I was gonna cook this yesterday, Sunday dinner, right? It's Memorial Monday, so we're having like a Sunday dinner Memorial Monday. You know how people normally, you know, American culture, U.S. culture, we normally do like a barbecue on Memorial Day. But I love this. I love Italian food Memorial Day. Because I was literally saying to myself, I was like, dang, for the holidays, I want to do different cuisines. I don't want to just do regular, like, just what's expected or traditional. Like, I want to try different cuisines. Here we are. Here we are. All right, so we got 3 manicotti left to cook. Let's go ahead. I'm nervous about stuffing these, y'all. I'm nervous about stuffing our manicotti. Why, Ashley? I didn't expect them to be this gosh darn big. I didn't know they were gonna be so big. I didn't know they were gonna be so big. Let me get a spoon for our things. Grab a spoon for our ricotta, stuffed ricotta. Let's get this out first. Let's get our garlic and fennel. Again, this garlic and fennel is going inside of our ricotta mixture that we're gonna put inside of our manicotti, our stuffed manicotti. So we're getting our garlic and fennel. Now I'm gonna make a homemade piping bag using this sandwich bag, right? But this sandwich bag is kind of small compared to the pasta. Hold on, I'm having a thought, y'all. I'm having an intuitive nudge. I have gloves like this. I have these kitchen gloves. I'm thinking about using this as a piping bag. Cause it'll see the fingers, it'll get inside of the pasta. We're gonna try that. We're gonna try that. We're gonna do that actually. That's a good idea. Cause this is not gonna get off in the pot. This is not gonna be able to pipe into the pasta. It's too short. It's not long enough. The bag's not long enough. That's a great idea. We're gonna do that. Okay, now I feel less nervous. So I was like, dang, how am I gonna pipe this pasta? How? I feel less nervous. All right, y'all. It smells so good. Let's get it out of here. Go ahead and do that work. Good old work. Get this out this bottle like that. You know what? I think I'm gonna make friends with the food processor. I think I'll make friends. I just be neglecting. Me and that food processor, I've never used it, so I just didn't feel like making a new friend. I think I'm gonna make friends with the food processor, y'all, because this is wild. Always be having to get down deep in this thing to get the stuff out. All right. No new friends. No, we need new friends. We need new friends. Right. Right. We do. We do. All right, y'all. There's some fennel. I don't like to be leaving things behind, but there's gonna be a lot of fennel left behind. But that's okay. It's all right. That's all right. It's okay. All right, y'all. So we have our garlic and our fennel, as you can see in there, roasted garlic and fennel. Let me get another spoon. I don't want to cross-contaminate. I don't want to put the thing in the thing, the thing in the thing. I don't put the garlic into the ricotta. Let's smell it now that we cracked it open. Maybe ricotta is the thing where you have to taste it. Because, you know, ricotta has a really rich smell, but maybe it's a part of it because you know what it tastes like. Because when you just smell it, like, it just smells like plain yogurt. And I think it's part skin. I forgot. It's part skin. So that's probably why. Okay. It's part skin. I think that's why. It doesn't have that rich smell that ricotta normally has. And I was like, maybe it's because you have to eat it. And, like, the taste reminds you of the smell. Helps you with the smell. I think I'm going to use all this ricotta. I'm probably going to use all of it. I'm not even going to be stingy with it. Because we got a lot of Manicotti over there. Got 3, 4, 5. A lot. 3, 4, 5, a lot, right? Yeah, we'll just put all of our ricotta. So I have over here, let me just tell y'all how much ricotta I have. I have 15 ounces, 420 grams of ricotta. We're going to use all of it. I wish I would put it in a bigger bowl, but this bowl is fine. It's good. It's great. All right. Make sure my camera's going. Make sure the camera's going. All right. Cool beans. All right. And now we are going to mix our ricotta and our garlic and our fennel and all together. And then we're gonna add, what am I gonna add? What else am I gonna add to our ricotta mixture? Myself, again, intuitive guidance, whatever you got in the pantry, whatever you feel like adding to your ricotta mixture that we're gonna stuff the manicotti with, add that, whatever your intuition tells you to add. I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning and then some bright green pretty parsley for aesthetics, because it's really pretty. It's really pretty. All right, cool. This is mixing really well. I like that. I thought I was gonna be struggling to mix it. Let me check on this manicotti. Couple more minutes on the 3 manicotti in the pan. All right, y'all see the mixture? Isn't that so pretty? You can't really see the garlic in there and the fennel, but let's. It's pretty. Take my word for it. Take my word. It's pretty. All right. So then we're gonna have some Italian seasoning. Southern style spices, Italian seasoning. I'm gonna add some of that in here. For the flavoring, it was really intuitive. Like, it was really intuitive. It's like, it's Italian. Like, this is an Italian dish. These are Italian spices. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, so mixing that together, and it makes it look really pretty too. Like, it looks really nice. You're gonna have that the speckles of the spices and the herbs inside of the ricotta cheese. It's really nice. It's really giving like, it's really giving cannoli. It looks like cannoli filling, but it's not, right? It's not. Which I love. There's a big old chunk of garlic right here. I'm gonna take that out. Cause like if I was on a cooking show, baby, and one of the judges got this big ass chunk of garlic in their manicotti, they'd be like, and then I would have gotten chopped. I would have been on the chopping block. I gotta take this big ass piece of garlic. I gotta take this big ass piece of garlic out of the ricotta. I want to go home. Like, that's really funny. Whoa, that's funny. That's wild. This big ass piece of garlic. What is this? I just had a big ass chunk of garlic in my pasta. You so right. I meant to take that out. What do you say? What do you say after that? Like, you saw that big ass piece of garlic. Don't act like you did it. You literally had to. Let me stop. Like, let me just take out that big piece of garlic. I'm not trying to go home. That's funny. All right, so look at our mixture. It's so pretty. All right, and let's check on this Manicotti once more. Me and my family, growing up, like, we love cooking together. We love watching cooking shows and stuff. I have 5 sisters, so I would watch Food Network with my 5 sisters. This is how it went, y'all. Right? This is how it went, y'all. Back in the day, I was born in '94, you know, and I have 5 sisters. We're all kind of close in age, but then we're not, you know. I'm the second eldest, and how it would work when we would watch TV is like whoever turned the TV on got to decide what we watched, baby. Right? When I turned on the TV, I don't know how my sisters felt about it, but like the living room would kind of clear out. So that probably says a lot. That probably says a lot. I watch Food Network, Discovery Channel, History Channel, right? Sometimes like a lot MTV, BET too, but we would always watch Food Network together. And we always said that we were gonna do our own family Chopped rendition of Chopped. We haven't done that, but we've done other things. So that's why I bring up the references to the shows. All right, let me get one more glove because we're gonna use it as our piping bag. Okay, so before we start stuffing our manicotti with our ricotta, I wanna go ahead and set the base for the dish, the sauce. So we have, what y'all saw, we made the sauce puree yesterday, like half of it. We had the arugula and the spinach, and then we made it, we put it with our vegetable broth, right? So we have our arugula, spinach with the vegetable broth. Now we're gonna add, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all, we're gonna add tomato sauce. We're adding tomato sauce to our spinach and arugula sauce. Now, when I was eating this, like, I tasted it yesterday. You know, I used, the blender thing, and there was some left in there, so I had to eat it. You know, I didn't want to leave anything behind. I was eating it. I was like, this puree, this will go good as a soup. This will go good as a baby food. It just tastes so good. It's so versatile. It's so versatile. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the tomato sauce inside of here, and then that's gonna be our pasta sauce. I have a 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, basil, garlic, and oregano. You can use whatever tomato sauce you would like. I've used this a couple times for a couple of things, and it's really tasty. So I would recommend it. It's Hunt's. Hunt's tomato sauce is really good. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in here. This got pretty messy. We're gonna clean it. That's to the side. All right. Get another thing. Alrighty, so we have our tomato sauce here. And again, our base, our sauce base. We're gonna add our tomato sauce into the sauce base. And this was in the refrigerator from yesterday because I made this yesterday. Because the arugula and the spinach were gonna expire today, so I had to make the base yesterday. Okay, y'all, so we poured our tomato sauce in our arugula and spinach pasta sauce base. Again, this was in the refrigerator since yesterday. I'm not gonna cook it or anything. I just took it out of the refrigerator and I put our tomato sauce from the can straight into our tomato sauce. And we're just gonna go ahead and mix it all together. And let's see what color it turns. Because you see we have the beautiful red and the green. Let's see what color, probably like an orangish or a brown. Or a brown. Let's see what color this turns. Because we don't have enough red sauce for it to turn orange. But it looks like it's just gonna be a dark green, which is really beautiful. I like that. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. Actually, it's pretty much the same color. It's pretty much the same color, but it's gonna have that zing from the tomato sauce. Like the spinach and arugula is really great by itself. I was intuitively guided to add make sure I got some tomato sauce as well, because it's gonna add another level of flavor and a depth, a zing, you know, a zestiness from the tomato, the acidity of the tomato. So we're mixing it all together. Oh, okay. Note to self, Ashley, do not stuff all of the ricotta into the manicotti. We need to, let me go ahead and put some to the side right now, because we're gonna put a couple of dollops on top of the dish with our mozzarella cheese to bake it. So do not put all of the ricotta inside of this manicotti, baby. Let me actually put some to the side right now, because I don't want to forget. Thank you, intuition. Thank you, self, for that intuitive reminder. Let me do that now. We're gonna do about $5. We're a few dollops. So let's just act like we're dolloping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll do about $5 on top. I'm gonna have to put this in the refrigerator. Child, I'm so glad, like, cause I would have. Let me just be happy that I was intuitively reminded, cause like literally that's like the cake topper. Like you have to put, the ricotta on top and let it kind of broil and get a little like, period, right? So what we're gonna do, period. Isn't that a great transition, period? What we're gonna do is gonna go ahead and we have this beautiful baking dish. Use whatever baking dish you would like. And we're gonna actually pour about half or a third of our sauce into the bottom of the baking dish. And then kind of coat the bottom of the baking dish with the sauce, because we're gonna place our pasta on the bed of sauce. Okay, it's got a little messy on the edge. It's okay, and that's okay. I'm gonna put this to the side over here. Put this to the side over here. Put that to the side, and then as you can see, we have the sauce in the bottom, and that's okay. We can go ahead and just, yeah, that's actually works perfectly fine. Let's actually just go ahead and have a little fun. Just coat the bottom of the pan with the pasta sauce. Do y'all remember when Heinz ketchup during the season, like during Christmas, it used to come in green for like the Grinch? The Grinch would do like, the Grinch was the brand ambassador for Heinz ketchup. The Grinch was brand ambassador for Heinz ketchup, and the ketchup would come like green. My mom would buy it during Christmas, and I swear, I promise you, I would get sick. I couldn't eat it. I would feel queasy eating the green ketchup. I promise you. And I love ketchup, but like dipping my chicken and stuff in my fried chicken in green ketchup, it made me feel queasy. What I'm saying is, I hope this is appetizing. I hope this is. It's not ketchup though, right? That was a throwback. That was a flashback memory. It's actually really pretty. It's giving Michelin star. It's giving Michelin star colors, baby. This is giving Michelin star. Michelin star. This is a Michelin star dish. What are we saying? And I haven't posted it yet, but I made a pizza, baby. I made a mushroom confit pizza that I made a mushroom bun. I made a bun pizza. I made a bun mushroom confit pizza. That is in, I'm gonna do it today. That is in the Magic Meal Shorts, the 60 seconds renditions, Magic Meal 60 seconds. I made a pizza bun, mushroom confit style, Michelin star. Like, where's my Michelin star? Like, how do I get Michelin star to pull up at my house? Like, how do I get the Michelin star people to pull up at my house? That's really funny. How do I get them to come through? Like, you know. So we're cut the bottom with the green pasta sauce, right? We'll just put that over here, up here, and then we're gonna start stuffing. We're gonna start stuffing our manicotti. Let's figure out how I'm gonna do this. Am I gonna use the middle finger? Possibly. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just use the middle finger. Okay, that didn't work. You know what? I am gonna use the bag. I'm gonna use the bag because I'm gonna use the bag. I'm nervous. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, that's it. You see the box? I'm just gonna cook my style, right? I'm gonna cook my way, right? You see the box? You see how the manicotti, the stuff is busting out the edges like that? Ours is not gonna look like that. It's gonna be more like a ravioli. It's gonna be more like and that's okay, right? That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Cause I'm like, I know I don't have enough ricotta. Cause I didn't realize these were so big. I was like, I know I'm not gonna have enough ricotta to just like fill these up like that. Cause I didn't know they were so big. But that's okay. Improvising. It's still gonna be delicious. It's still gonna be good. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and start stuffing our manicotti, which I'm nervous about. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous about stuffing these manicottis. Because what is this gonna be like? Let's just go ahead and do it. Like, I'm usually really excited about using my piping bag technique because I've done it a few, like I like using different techniques. Using a sandwich bag as a piping bag is one of my favorite techniques. But piping pasta, stuff in the pasta, I've never done this before. I've never done it before. That's why I'm so nervous. I've never piped pasta. So that's why I'm so nervous. That's why I'm nervous. So yeah, I'm gonna cut myself some slack. Let me grant myself some compassion and grace. Right? Let me grant myself some compassion and grace. So I do know we're gonna put a little bit in here before we cut off the edges. We go ahead and put it down in there as much as we can. And then we'll cut the tip off of the bag. Cut the tip off of the bag. All right. Let's start with that. We got a good amount in there. I'm just so nervous. And then we're gonna cut the tip off. Now, I don't believe that's enough, but we gonna, cause yeah. Y'all tell me in the comments when y'all did this, how did you do your piping techniques? Did you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby? Do they have piping bags? Did you go to gosh darn HEB and pick up or your grocery store and pick up some piping bags? Well, how did you do it? Right? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Okay, this is a vibe. I don't want to apply too much pressure because I know it's gonna bust my bag open. Y'all see what I'm doing here? Y'all can see. Okay. All right. Right. It's filled on one side. Now we gotta turn around and fill the other side. And baby, this is one manicotti. And this took up that whole bag. Ciao. Okay, what are we gonna do, Ashley? Like I said, ravioli style. Let's go ahead. But we ain't putting no more on this one. Let's go ahead and ravioli style. I feel kind of bad. Like we gotta improvise because we gotta stuff all of them. We gotta put ricotta into all of them. Like, dang. We gotta put ricotta into all of them. So let me just take my fork and just kind of push this down in there and kind of smooth it out. That's a good technique. Push this down in there and kind of pull it out to kind of coat all of the so look, we got ricotta and all of it. It's kind of ravioli style. Y'all gonna need more than 8 ounces of ricotta. what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is y'all gonna need more than 8 ounces of ricotta, okay? Like, I didn't realize these pastas are so huge. Okay, so we got our first one. We're gonna go ahead and put it in the bottom of our pan, of our baking dish. And you're gonna need a big, no, oh, Don DeMarco. Okay, Ashley. Okay, because I'm like, y'all gonna need a bigger baking dish, but I'm gonna stack it like lasagna, kinda. Like, so ooh, that's a vibe. So, okay, y'all, we gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all just 1 second. We're gonna kind of stack it like lasagna. This dish is, ooh, and if we do that, ooh, let's make it artistic. I didn't not stuff, I didn't run out of ricotta. Some of them are unstuffed because that's a part of the experience. Some of them are not stuffed because that's a part of the whole vibe. Let's get it. That's a vibe. Okay, we're gonna do that. Not all of them are gonna be stuffed with ricotta. That's a thing though, because we just made it a thing. All right, yeah, that's a vibe. Not all of them are gonna have ricotta in them, which is great. Because that's how it's gonna be. Because that's what it is. I still want my Michelin star though. I still want my Michelin star because this is intentional. This was not an accident. It's definitely intentional. Okay, I'm gonna need to cut this bag more because it's like busting and things. All right. Cut the bag more. Get the ricotta up in there. Ricotta. And then we're gonna go ahead and smooth it out. Actually, this is adequate, I feel. No. Let's smooth it out. We want to give some type of balance. We don't want dry spots in the middle of the ricotta one. So there's that right there. Okay, this is exciting, right? All right. I'm probably gonna fast forward through a bit of this, so we can go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes, or the pasta and cheese. Get to the pasta and cheese. All right. So I think that's a good idea. Imagine this going, but it's okay. It's intuitive cooking. I'm gonna need another spoon, and I'm gonna take off one of my gloves because I want to show y'all what we're about to do. So what we're gonna do, y'all see the dish right here? Y'all see it? You got the 2 pastas. Hold on, there we go. Y'all see the 2 pastas? We're actually gonna make it lasagna style, right? So we're gonna go ahead and kind of put the sauce on top. Very Michelin star-like, right? Right? And then we're gonna take our manicotti. This one is stuffed, and we're gonna put it on top, stack it, kind of like lasagna, a stacked pasta situation. I'm gonna put the sauce, right? And you see these. Let me put the spoon to the side. You see these 2 right here, these 2 pastas, they don't, these 2 manicotti, this manicotti and that manicotti, they don't have sauce, they don't have ricotta in them. But we're gonna stick them over here to the side with the non-stuffed over here. And we're gonna go ahead and, some sauce on the top of these over here. All right. So we're gonna do this process until they're all done. They're all in the thing, and then we're gonna come back and review. We will come back and head on to the next steps. Good stuff. What I'm thinking is we're gonna grab our mozzarella cheese in just some second. We're gonna add some sauce and some cheese in the pan, and then add our second layer of pasta, stuffed manicotti, non-stuffed manicotti, and then do some more pasta sauce and cheese. Did I say we're gonna add pasta and cheese? We're gonna add pasta sauce and cheese, and then do stuffed, non-stuffed. I need to go ahead. Let me put this one to the side because this one right here needs to be non-stuffed. Right there, that needs to be non-stuffed. Okay, let's go ahead and add some more sauce and then some cheese, mozzarella cheese. Let me show y'all what we got cooking. Well, I can pick it up like this. So we have our pasta and sauce. Let's do an aerial view. Pasta and sauce. We're gonna add some more sauce and cheese. Let's do our sauce first. Add some more sauce here. I'm actually gonna spoon it this time. Add some more sauce. Michelin style. You know what's wild, y'all? I don't know if I should say this out loud. Part of me is telling me not to say it out loud, so I might want to say it. I'm not gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm not gonna gag myself. So I was like, for my pizza, my Michelin star pizza, comfy pizza, 60-second pizza. I was gonna do. I was gonna overdub it in a French voice, right? And every time I do a French accent, it's like masculine. I was like, why do I do that? I was like, you know what? I don't think I've ever heard a female French chef. I don't think I've ever heard a female French chef talk. I was like, I know there's female French chefs, so I YouTube female French chefs. And I didn't find any. Where are y'all all at? I was like, I want to hear y'all's accent so I can like, what does it say? Imitation is the best form of flattery. Not imitate, but like imitate, right? Not imitate, but imitate. But I put, this is not the greatest thing. This is not the greatest experience. I put female French chef, pastry chef, and there were plenty. I know there are women French chefs that aren't pastry chefs, and there's nothing wrong with being a female French pastry chef, but I know there's plenty of female French chefs. I know that, where y'all at? Anyway, I was saying that because I was gonna overdub in a French accent, but I never heard a female French chef speak. I don't think. I've never. That's in my universe. I don't know what's going on in your universe. I'm just telling y'all what's going on in my world. Anyways, so we have our sauce. We added more sauce, and now we're gonna add some mozzarella cheese. Use whatever brand you want. This is part skim as well. Okay, cool. This is part skim cheese. We're just gonna add some to the top here. Add some cheese to the top here. To the top. And this is all intuitive, y'all. Again, I'm gonna Google when we get done cooking this, and see like if like an herb, I know herb pastas exist already. I'm saying if anybody that does anything like this, though, like I'm pretty sure there is, because you know we all share one collective mind. So anything you think of is like it's a part of the human collective mind. And spirituality, that's called the causal body. We all share a causal body or a collective mind. So our thoughts, we pull it from the human thoughts, which is pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure this is a thing already, right? So we added our mozzarella cheese on here, on our first layer. Let me show y'all what's going on. Yeah, what's going on? Doesn't that look great? That looks great, y'all. It's looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and preheat the oven to, let's say, 400 degrees. Sure, why not? We do cooking time, let's say 30 minutes. or 40 minutes. And when it's done, we want to keep it warm. All right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do our second layer of pasta. So we have our stuffed and non-stuffed. If you want to do all stuff, that's great. If you want to do no stuffed, that's your business. If you want to use a different cheese, that's your business, right? Shouts out to Tabitha Brown. That came from her. Collective Causal Body. Part of the Collective Causal Body. That's really funny. All right. Make sure my glove is not on backwards. All right, cool. All right, so we have this stuffed, and we get our fork. We kind of smooth this out. We don't want the judges talking about there was a clump of ricotta in the middle of my in the middle of my manicotti, and the rest of it was dry. We don't need the judges saying that. By the judges, I mean my family. Like, we don't need them saying that. Like, we don't need them talking like that. Like, that's really funny. All right, let's go ahead and fill this one too. Let's put some more of our ricotta. Ricotta in there. And smooth that on in there. Smooth that on in there. Now I'm from Austin, Texas, right, y'all? Y'all might hear me speaking a zillion different accents because that's just how I live, right? And I don't know. Do I sound country to y'all? Could y'all tell I'm from Texas? I know sometimes I sound real country. Sometimes I don't. But if I didn't say I was from Texas, like, would you know, oh, she's from somewhere in the South? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Yeah, we could tell you from Texas. We could tell you from somewhere country, Ashley. You talk real country. Real country. All right. We actually have a lot of ricotta lifts. I was talking on this, but we still have 4 more to fill. Well, we did half and half, so that's okay. You know, I'm just gonna fill these up. I'm gonna fill these up quite generously. Let me fill these up because 3 of them. Yeah, so 3 more stuff, 3 not stuff. So let me fill these up quite generously, and then we have extra to put on top. Boom. Let's add our 3 that are not stuffed with, actually there's 1 more. We're putting 1 more. Actually, yeah, 1 more with ricotta. It'll be this one because it has ricotta on the shell. Well, that worked out pleasantly well. Y'all, 8 ounces might work. If that is... 8 ounces might work for you. So it all just depends on how much ricotta you want to stuff inside of your manicotti, or if you do the shells, or if you do a rigatoni, whatever pasta you do. It just meant that it dripped out the edge. It dripped out the edge. The ricotta dripped out the edge. It all doesn't matter. It all depends on how you want, how much filling you want inside of your pasta, whichever pasta you choose. Whether that's rigatoni, little smaller pastas, the shells, or manicotti. This manicotti is kind of fun. So y'all do the manicotti, it's fun. They're nice and big and just playful because they're so big. These are big ass pastas. It's like almost like animated, cartoonish because they're so big. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and pour the rest of our sauce, or spread the rest of our sauce over our pasta. Ouch, hit myself on the side. Like, see up there? Yay, let's just admire it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, y'all. Let's go ahead and add the rest of our sauce on top here. And then we are going to add some, be liberal with the mozzarella cheese. We're gonna be liberal with that. Plenty of cheese. Plenty of cheese. You know what? I might say something that's kind of like heresy. I might like a good old lasagna over macaroni and cheese. I know. Why would you even think of that, Ashley? Because I'm thinking like anytime that I'm going to eat a lot of cheese like that, like just eat a wild amount of cheese, it would be macaroni. But I'm like, what if? I'm about to like just talk to a specific group real quick, because like we have something in common, which we probably have in common with a lot of people. But Black people, hear me out. Hear me out, Black people. Hear me out real quick. What if we tried, like during Thanksgiving and stuff like that, when we cook, instead of doing the macaroni, I know, chill, wait. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish. What if instead of doing macaroni, we did lasagna? Y'all, hear me out. Let's start a new tradition. Let's move and shift some things. Let's build bridges. I know how much we like lasagna, but look at me. I know how much we like macaroni, but look at this. Like, let's switch it up. Like, aren't we tired of that shit? Like, we tired of eating the same thing over and over again. I'm tired of posting the same plate on Thanksgiving and look like everybody. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm tired of the same plate on Thanksgiving in every picture. Let's switch it up, y'all. Let's get creative. I'm sick and tired of it. What if we did lasagna instead of macaroni and cheese for 1 year? Just for 1 year, and see how that sets off the socials. See how that brightens up the algorithms. Instead of the macaroni, you had lasagna. Like, ooh, right? Brighten up your gosh darn mood and the algorithms. I'm tired of seeing the same damn plates on Thanksgiving. I'm tired of eating the same plate on Thanksgiving. Even though I'm grateful, it's Thanksgiving. But y'all, we gotta start with the woman in the mirror, the man in the mirror. We want to make a change. We got to make that goddamn change if we want to build bridges. If we trying to, Martin Luther King had a dream, baby. I think this is a part of it, fulfilling that vision. I think this is chill, y'all. I know I'm talking crazy, but it's okay. Like, it's okay, chill. Maybe substituting macaroni with lasagna for Thanksgiving is a part of Martin Luther King's vision. Maybe we building bridges. We diversifying our plate, diversifying the way we see reality. I'm just saying. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, this is a lot of sauce. We got a lot of sauce left, and I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to use it, but then I feel like I do. But then intuitively I'm feeling guided not to use the rest of this sauce. There's a lot of sauce in here. It's a saucy pasta. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a lot of cheese. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna put all the sauce in here. We're not skimping. We're gonna put all the sauce in here. Why? Because we're putting all the cheese. We're gonna put that cheese on top, like that. Run back to Tabitha around. Like that. I hope I didn't upset anybody with the macaroni. I know how much we like macaroni. I love it just as much as everybody else. I love it so much that I actually have, and I've actually discussed this with myself. Like we have we have the top fives, right? Like, what about the top 5 bites of all time? Like the top 5 fork bites of all time. Like, what do you have on your fork if it's like in your top 5 bites of all time? What's like my number 1, baby? That holiday bite, that fried chicken, the macaroni and cheese with some sweet potato on there too, with the sweet potato marshmallow. That is a top tier, top 5 bite of all time. So I don't say what I say to be controversial, because I like macaroni just as much as everybody else. I'm just saying, it's food for thought. Get it? You get it? All right, so we are pretty much done with this. I'm gonna lick this bowl though. It's not cake, but I'm gonna lick the bowl. Do you hear me? It's so good. All right, this is really beautiful. This is really beautiful. And it's really looking like, creative scientist over here. Normally I clean as I go, but like, I'm just having such a good time. I'm just like, we'll clean later. We'll clean later, but I do want to clean the end of these dishes because I don't want any points off for appearance from the judges. I don't want any points deducted. Y'all see our pop? Let's look at the workstation first. Like the dishes in the sink, just wild. I would never do this before, but like, shoot, whatever. And look at the dish. It looks so good. It looks so good and beautiful. Let's add our mozzarella cheese on top. And then we're gonna do our, I need to wash my hands again. I'm gonna put a glove on to add this mozzarella cheese. Alrighty then. Don't y'all like love a good, beautiful, colorful, decorative towel set in the kitchen? This is, I think, the Pioneering Woman. Yep. It's really pretty. It's really nice. Magic Mills, home decor, coming soon. Do you hear me? Soon enough, right on time, divinely timed. Let's say that. Divinely timed, coming divinely timed. Do you hear me? All right, so let's go ahead and add the rest of our mozzarella cheese on top here. I'm really excited to sit down and eat this too. I know I cook all the time, but like, I haven't cooked like this. The glove was busted it open. I haven't cooked like this in a minute. As far as like, just like very, like a home cook, like very like fatty. Like a lot of like, just like home, like, what is that? Comfort food. Like really like, just like not worrying about the calories, not worrying about, you know, anything like that. Just feel good food. Feel good food. So I'm excited. All the Scotch darn cheese. Yes, baby. More cheese, more cheese, more cheese. I love it. I love it. Let's declump it and liberally sprinkle it over the top. And we have plenty dollops of ricotta cheese to go. The oven's we about 10 minutes into our cook time in the oven. It's okay. We'll reset the clock. Mashallah, bismillah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. I just had to throw in some gratitude, you know, just be thankful. Throw out some good energy into the world, into the ethers. Just thank you. Throw out good energy to you and yours and all. All right, let me give y'all an aerial view one more again. We're gonna add a ricotta. We're gonna throw some foil on the top of this bad girl. We're gonna put her in the oven. We're gonna put her in the oven. What is her name? Gertrude. This is her name is Gertrude, okay? Or Gretchen or Gertrude. What, Gretchen? Gretchen, we'll go with Gretchen. We'll go with Gretchen. Her name is Gretchen, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and finish Gretchen up. Let me put this back so y'all can see Gretchen and her glory. Y'all can see Gretchen. Actually, let me see. Let me lower this. Y'all can see Gretchen in her glory. Y'all see Gretchen? Lower it. Little bit more. A little bit lower. Yeah, y'all can see Gretchen. Now y'all can see Gretchen in all of her glory. Yes. Yes. Yes, sis. Yes. Yes, sis. Yes, sis. All right, let's go ahead and dollop on top our ricotta cheese. Boom. And that might be the side with the naan, but that's okay. We're gonna make it really pretty, really pretty. Prettier, make her prettier. I don't know where I came up with Gertrude. I don't know. There's another chunk of garlic. We'll keep that in there because it's on the top. It's a garnish. If anybody asks, it's a garnish. All right. No, I used to watch I might get back into it a little, just to help in a healthy way, right? I don't want to binge watch like all the time, but in a healthy way. I used to watch a lot of the Real Housewives franchises, and I think Gretchen was on OC. So when I said Gretchen, I thought of her from Real Housewives of Orange County. Look how pretty she is. Remember, we put some more ricotta cheese to the side. So we're not done. We're not done with the dolloping. We're not done with the dolloping. Y'all, this is a lot of food, and I'm really happy about that. I have a lot of gratitude for that. I don't know what this is gonna taste like. That's the thing, and I'm excited about that too. I'm excited about that. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. I'm sure but we put a lot of love and fun into this. It's like a little star, right? For my Michelin star. The Michelin star people should be pulling up at people's houses. You know, we be doing work on these YouTube algorithms with these meals and stuff. Like, pull up at my house and see what's popping. And see what's popping. All right, so we have a little bit more here. Put that in the middle there. Censor that right there. We actually have ricotta cheese left. It's not gonna go unused, baby. We're gonna put it in. I know this design looks so pretty. I know this looks so great. Right here, that looks so pretty, right? We got more ricotta. So we're gonna make it fit. We're gonna make it fit. We're not gonna not use this ricotta cheese, is what I'm saying. We have like 2 more dollops. Where are we gonna put them at? Right here. And right here. That's ricotta cheese. With that fennel, y'all, and the garlic. Whoa, this is really good. I didn't even taste it, y'all, before I started. Like, normally you would taste your stuff. I didn't even taste it before I kept on going. I watched enough MasterChef to know to taste my stuff. I watched enough MasterChef to know to taste my ingredients before I started adding it to other things. But it's intuitive cooking, so you just do it from the heart and you trust that it works out. You do it from the heart and you trust that it works out. All right, y'all, this is really good. Let's get that foil. All right. I'm so nervous about this. I'm so nervous about her. Okay, it's gonna work because I don't know I'm guessing on the temperature, y'all. So y'all just whatever your soul feels like, do that. I low-key want to crank it down to I low-key want to turn it down to 375 for 40 minutes because 430 minutes, that's kind of wild. 400 for 40 minutes, that's kind of wild because everything's basically cooked. All we need to do is melt the cheese and heat up the gosh darn sauce. So I'm gonna crank it down to like 350. I said 375, but now 350 for 40 minutes because I don't want to overcook the pasta. All right, y'all, say goodbye to Raw Gertrude. She about to go get cooked. Say goodbye to Raw Gertrude. Next time we see her, she's gonna be a different woman. Say goodbye. Bye, Gertrude. We gonna see you later. Now that I gave her a name, like I feel like emotionally attached. Like, I'm like, we're gonna put Gertrude in the oven. Gretchen's gonna go in the oven. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go, Gretchen. We're gonna take you to the oven. Let's go ahead and put her in the oven. All right. Here we go. Y'all should be able to look at this. This is a monumental moment. Gretchen Gertrude's going into the oven. Let's all watch Gretchen Gertrude go into the oven. Ouch! I burned myself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I burned myself on the rack. All right, Gretchen Gertrude, let me go ice my finger. I'll be right back. Whoa. All right. Next time I see y'all, we're going to be taking Gretchen Gertrude out of the oven and we're going to be tasting her. She's a pasta dish. She's a pasta dish. Maybe we shouldn't name our food. Maybe we shouldn't give our food genders. Just names. I'm going to see y'all later. All right, Magic Mills confessional. I'm so nervous about Gertrude. Like, I'm so, like, it's wild how nervous I am about this dish. I've never, ever been this nervous about cooking a dish. Like, I'm so nervous about this dish. It's wild. I think it's because I offered it to other people in my family. So it's like, I'm nervous about that. And like, it's not how I expected it to go, but is it ever how you expect it to go, right? So I'm just nervous about it. And I want to give her space to cook, and I just want to let it go. Because like one thing I learned about my spiritual journey, being on a conscious spiritual journey, one thing I learned, we're always only on a conscious spiritual journey. But one thing I learned is like, in order for things to grow, you got to let it go. To allow it to grow, you can't sit there and watch the seed in the ground. But I might sit here for 35 minutes and watch Gertrude cook. You can't watch the seed, but you can watch Gertrude cook. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go wash these dishes, y'all. And we're going to come back and we'll have happy high thoughts. My heart space is all percolated, which is a good thing. Like, I'm not going to stop myself for feeling like, I'm going to see y'all in a second. Moment of truth. Let's see. Let's lift her up. Whoa. Right? Whoa. 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 Smells absolutely fab. We're gonna tuck her in under the broiler for about 3 to 5 minutes. Get it nice and gold on the top. Let me show y'all what's going on. With Gertrude Gretchen. Y'all. All right, now let's go ahead and put her in the broiler 3 to 5 minutes. Cut her open. We're gonna go ahead and this is Michelin star home style edition. This really looks like comfort food. It really looks like comfort food, which I'm excited about. Voila! Our delicious spinach and arugula sauce. Ricotta stuffed Manicotti pasta lasagna dish. Let's taste it. Try her. Taste Gretchen Gertrude. I'm excited. Y'all remember we were talking about the color. Like, because normally with like, it's like red, pink pasta, red sauce, white sauce, brown sauce, green sauce, purple sauce. Basically, right? The color of this sauce is, I'm gonna say different because I've never had it, but again, I'm gonna Google and see what the rest of the world's talking about with this green pasta sauce. Which I think I have seen green pasta sauce. Yeah, I have. I have. gonna call this perfection, right? We're gonna go ahead and turn this off and call it perfection. Let's go ahead and take Gretchen out. Gretchen Gertrude. Ooh. Whoa, she's pretty. Whoa, she's pretty. She's pretty. I'll give y'all an aerial view. Let me give y'all an aerial view. Gretchen Gertrude. All right, y'all, we did it. Hey. We gotta do a dance break. Let me catch the rhythm that's going in my head. With this plate, it's kind of wacky, but like, hey, let's just catch it. Hey, catch it. That doesn't work. My shoulders are all out, looking awkward. Shoulders out, looking awkward. Let's do a dance break. Hold on. Fix my clothes. Let me look presentable. Hold on. Do a dance break, hey, do a dance break, hey, do a dance break, hey, do a dance break, hey. I'm so excited. I'm so geeked. One might say I'm super excited about this dish, y'all. It smells delicious. It looks great. I'm trying not to be my worst critic, but y'all see the edges of this dish. It looks like a meal that would like cook with love. It looks like a family meal cooked with love, and that's my goal. Cause you know, I want to pride myself off of the love of my family, the love I put into my family, myself, my family, you know, all things. So I want my food to look like, you know, look like it was made with love. This definitely was and is made with love. This is our, what are we going to call this, y'all? This is our arugula and spinach stuffed ricotta stuffed manicotti pasta dish. Arugula and spinach sauce with our ricotta stuffed manicotti. Arugula and spinach sauce with our ricotta stuffed manicotti. Let's go. Let's try it, y'all. Let me do a little petite, cute bite, right? So when I cut this camera off, it's not gonna be petite and cute. I'm gonna eat. You hear me? That's like, I'm excited to eat. And I just dropped something on my foot. It's okay. It's all good. Dropped a little ricotta on my foot. Let's eat it. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, let me be for real, because it's for real good. Whoa. Was my first thought to cry. Whoa. Y'all, we did this. Whoa. We all manifested this, because when y'all, if you're watching this, that means your soul wanted to take part in this creation, which means you manifested this with me. This is so good. It's giving lasagna. Like, it tastes like a good ass lasagna. Y'all, and it's so healthy. What is our sauce made out of? Spinach, arugula, and tomato sauce. It's so healthy and it's so delicious. It tastes so good. I'm satiating this food, right? This bite. Have you ever made a dish that was so good, you just put it in your mind? Anytime you go to a family function, and you gotta bring some food, you gonna bring that dish? I'm bringing this dish right here. I don't care what holiday season, baby. What did I say earlier? This is coming with me. Now, if you're lactose intolerant, stay away from this dish. Stay away from it, okay? Because it is full of cheese and it's really good. Let's go ahead and close this out. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much if you made it this far in this rendition of Magic Meals. Our arugula, spinach, sauce, ricotta cheese stuffed manicotti pasta dish. I'm so glad y'all made it to this far into the video. Again, my name is Nicole Phillips. Not only an intuitive cooking extraordinaire, but I am a channel for the divine. My channel, Information Works, lectures, you can find in my podcast, Kingdom Things Podcast, as well as Oneness Connection Tarot here on YouTube. I'm also an author. My literature, God's Like You Don't Know Who You Are. Actually, sit down, let me show you. And that's where I authored my literature, the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, which is now available in the Amazon bookstore. The link is below. Last but certainly not least, I'm a singer-songwriter, one of my soul passions. My music, Ashley Nicole Music, is now available on the channel. I love you. Love on yourself, y'all. Do this rendition however you intuitively guided to do it. Post a picture on your Instagram. Tag me, ashley.44.laluna. I want to see how you did yours. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.
Knowing that you'll be, it's love certainly. What does it mean to me? Love so mysterious.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my Atum's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I was no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon